Hello, friends of Ludus. I'm Sergio Bravo, and I welcome you to this Ludus, where I'll show you how we can use virtual reality to deliver online training, record educational videos for e-learning platforms, host webinars, give presentations, safety talks, gamify content, and anything else you can think of to create dynamic, high-quality educational content. What? You want to learn how to do it? Well, don't worry, because we're going to teach you in a quick and easy way. I'll put on my glasses and tell you all about it. First, we'll need some equipment, like virtual reality glasses, controllers, a computer with a Ludus access license, a webcam, proper lighting, and a reliable internet connection. If we're going to use the CPR simulation, it will also be necessary to connect the sensor-equipped mannequin, while for fire extinguishing, using a physical extinguisher is optional. It's also important to pay attention to the physical space where we'll be moving around. You could do the simulations while sitting in a chair, but if you're going to stand up and move around, it's recommended to have a space free of obstacles of about 4 square meters. Once everything is connected and working, we can start the computer to access the platform where we'll do the training, whether it's Teams, Meet, Zoom, WebEx. Any platform that allows us to share the screen with sound will work. We click on Join Now. And if the option to record the meeting is also enabled, we can create content that is editable or ready to use right away. Of course, just like with any video call, make sure to use the webcam and the video and audio input that works best for you. In my case, I'm going to use the microphone and audio from the glasses so I can be heard clearly even if I turn around or bend down. Alright. To do this, I'll also make sure that the microphone and audio from the glasses are turned on in this case. Okay. Here in the audio settings, both the microphone and the audio source are set. Perfect. So that the students can see and hear everything properly, what we're going to do is share the screen with sound, and that's it. We share the screen with sound, and that's it. Now the students would be seeing and hearing the same thing that I am going to see and hear in virtual reality. Once we enter Ludus, we can select the simulation we want to use to train our students, open it, and set up an exercise. Since we're sharing the screen with sound, the students will hear what's happening in the simulation and, of course, see everything that happens in the simulation. I can give my instructions, such as which are the correct tools to use for the LOTO procedure, how to apply the procedure, and what the consequences are if it's not done correctly. Or if we touch where we shouldn't, we could have an accident, in this case, and end up in the hospital. Honestly, one computer would be enough, but I usually use 2 computers so I don't overload the simulation computer and so I have access to all the teaching materials, like PowerPoint presentations, videos, photos, etc. From here on, we'll call them presentation computer and simulation computer to clearly differentiate between them. The difference between recording with 1 or 2 computers is that we'll join the same meeting with both computers by clicking the Add this device button. We can present using the presentation computer, and when we want to switch to the simulation computer, we simply stop presenting with this one and share the screen with sound on the simulation computer so that everyone can see and hear what's happening. Of course, let's not forget to mute the audio and microphone on the computer we're not using at that moment. As an extra tip, we recommend that if the training is live, you involve the students in every way you can think of. For example, have them guide you while you do an exercise, or ask them questions during the session to make the most of the fact that virtual reality isn't just a video. It actually allows student participation, which helps keep their attention. How about it? Did you find this content interesting? If you want to learn more, check out our blog, where we cover topics related to training, safety, health, technology, and more. And to stay up to date with all the latest news, take a look at our news page and follow us on social media. We've left the links below for you. Best regards, and see you next time.